headlines. Anyway, the Panthers, they're going to try and bust out the top hats and monocles tonight. Game 5 against the Boston Bruins. The puck drops at 7 o'clock. You can listen to that game right here, 5-6 WQM. We'll talk to our guy David Dwork later on this hour and get a little looky-loo at this one. The Panthers might have had their opponent last night, but the Rangers got lit up in the third period, and the Carolina Hurricanes extend their series to a Game 6 going back to Raleigh. So
buddy.
Not dead yet, dude. Not dead yet. A team that is dead, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They are now down 3-1 to the Celtics. Donovan Mitchell didn't play yesterday. I mean, you want to talk about a team with a horseshoe up there, you know what? Talk about the Boston Celtics, dude. And they, by the way, they had a fight to the end with that.
What's amazing is that, and I say this, and this was very indicative of last night's game. All pros in any sport have the ability to play excellent in their sport for stretches, right? But what separates the all-stars, the Hall of Famers, or whatever, is they can sustain that excellence longer. And it just seemed like the closer you got to the end of the game, the more Cleveland started fading because they didn't have that dude, right? They tried to, patch together, and for some reason, they were keeping it close.
Yep.
But in the end,
Stranger LeBron was there courtside watching the game. Yeah, there he is. Well, there was Savannah.
He does have a place in Cleveland.
He has a giant mansion in Akron that I can't imagine anybody else in the history of Akron is going to buy.
Right.
So I don't think that's really moving off the market. But yeah, he was courtside at the game yesterday, and everybody's wondering what's up with that.
He lives there.
Why would they do that?
But
Oh my goodness.
No, really though.
What's up with that?
Does every decision that everybody makes?
That's what the people are asking.
Some type of conspiracy.
This
He's
was
strategic.
This was Windhorst today.
Oh yeah, okay.
Windhorst on ESPN Radio said, "I will say this: the first thing I thought of was this moment 10 years ago where LeBron showed up to Cleveland while he was a player for the Miami Heat to honor Zydrunas Ilgauskas, his longtime teammate. He got a private plane, flew from Chicago over to Cleveland." Pat Riley was not happy, and a few months later, he signed with the Cavs. He's extremely strategic. I wish I could tell you I knew exactly what he was doing. I don't pretend to know, but he's got to be up to something.
Why would they do that?
Interesting.
Why that game?
Why that game?
Like, it's a horrible game.
Does he want to make a comeback to Cleveland? Is he throwing a message at the Lakers? Or is there just nothing to do in Cleveland?
For Christmas, can I buy you a pair of slides?
Why?
So you can wear some socks.
Why?
Because you look like Fred Flintstone.
Wow. Oh, just because I got my phone.
No, your feet look like Fred Flintstone.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Like, it looks like you could literally just stick your feet out of the bottom of your car and stop it.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, this is the shoes that I like to wear. I don't want to wear socks right now.
My brother texted me again, Leroy, asking for the shoes. It's been over. He said it's been a year since the baby shower, and you haven't delivered
That's
a pair of shoes.
that's the way it works. When they send me shoes or whatever, I got a pair of LeBrons.
Do you think that LeBron is just doing this for attention for Bronny?
Yes, I think.
Or do you think that he's trying to make the Lakers nervous?
He's trying to make Cleveland draft Bronny.
I think that you guys are looking at it this way too much.
You think he just wanted to enjoy a game?
Look, it's a heading. LeBron James attends Celtics Cavs game 4.
Of course it's a heading.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I guess I need to be a little more whatever that is you are.
Has any other player done that?
About everything.
I'm not suspicious about everything, but that's the thing.
My goodness.
Has
When
any other player done
LeBron,
that?
everything you say means
Let me ask
something.
you this. If the Heat were still in the playoffs
Mhm.
and this was a Heat Cavs game and he showed up, you don't think people would think that's a thing?
I would think it was a thing because he doesn't have a place here. But that's why I would think it's a thing.
But how far is Akron from Cleveland? Isn't it like an hour or so?
No, it's
How
like
far
the
is it?
difference. It's closer than your house.
So it's like a drive to West Palm. See, that's not an easy drive. Like I gotta make plans and make a statement if I'm making that kind of a drive that night.
Dude. LeBron get on them roads, he'd be all right.
I don't know. I will say this. Kind of into drafting Bronny.
He was trying to
I
convince me, dude.
want the giant.
I didn't like the fact that he was he thinks that I'm a clown because I'm
Yes,
falling for the
I do.
combine. And I don't think that I am.
I do because guess what? When you're 7'4", right? How fast are you supposed to run,
Bro, come on.
It's crazy. You demand more mobility out of a 7'4" center than you do your quarterback.
Why?
Because it's more used at the quarterback position than it is at the center. What,
Is
not,
it?
Not wait.
What center?
Okay, wait a minute. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How athletic was Peyton Manning?
Smartest quarterback ever. Dude.
But
Needs
don't make
athleticism.
excuses.
Can I just ask you something?
How athletic was Tom Brady?
Yeah. Tom Brady?
Did you see him run the 40 at the combine?
I don't mean to be rude to Zach Edey, but if he's averaging 22 and 15, right?
Yep.
And he's 7'4", and he's been in college for 4 years, and he's never hit a 3-point shot in college, and you got impressed by 15 seconds of him hitting threes, the slowest stroke I've ever seen, by the way.
Yeah. Can't block that. Unblockable.
I'm just wondering what the hell's wrong with you? Like, why is that what you want?
I'm just look at the ability that he has that he hasn't even put on the market yet. That's what
Okay,
I
but
saw.
if he had the ability and the numbers and the size that he has in a down draft, and everybody's telling you maybe he's a top half pick, what does that tell you?
Now
He was the
that
number one
that is
college player 2
wait.
years in a row.
Here's the thing.
Like, what does that tell you?
Here's the thing. I will get. But I'm gonna do this.
Yep.
Okay. A
Defend me.
2-time player of the year, a guy who's 7'4", that averages 22 and 15, and he can barely sniff lottery status.
Can't even pick the top, like not even the top 10.
Right.
What does that tell you?
It tells you two things.
A lot of wrong scouts.
No. It tells you two things. It tells you where the league is now, where everybody is looking for length, and everybody's willing to draft a 6'10" athletic guy who can handle the ball and shoot, regardless of how young or where he's from, versus a big. Because if you look at recent history, was the last big that went high?
Wembanyama.
No, he's not considered a big.
He's
What?
not.
He's the
No.
biggest. He's literally
He plays on the
biggest.
perimeter, though. This is what I'm talking about.
Not in the
He had
paint.
like
He,
three.
not
No, he
defensively.
played.
He doesn't.
He played. You understand what I'm saying, though? The type of player, the type of big he's considered. He shoots the three. He handles the ball. Yes, he's a defender in the paint, but it's the other stuff, right? The ability to stretch the
Probably
floor.
the last guy that went that high was that I can think of off the top of my head is James Wiseman.
Yes,
Trash.
Trash. He was.
and he was
trash.
supposed to be athletic,
For
right?
sure.
Yeah.
Where is he now? You know he's not
I
in
think
Golden
he's in
State.
Detroit. I want to say he's in Detroit.
Yeah.
because they had like a ridiculous amount of number 2 picks on their team.
Yeah.
Right.
What's okay? So you're talking about why is he just being slated at 15? I'm looking at the picks from last year. All these players suck. Brandon Miller sucks.
Brandon Miller didn't suck. Brandon Miller
Scoot
was
Henderson.
like Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month for like the last half of the season.
Nah, rookie wall. Scoot Henderson.
What? Wait, you can't have the You can't have
Yeah.
the rook.
What?
Take it easy.
I'm trying to say Wookie. Wookie wall. You can't hit the rookie wall in your second half, dummy.
Oh, I saw someone do it.
No,
All right,
you
fine.
no,
Brandon
you can't.
Miller,
You
fine.
can't be better
Yeah.
in the second half if you hit a rookie wall.
Fine, Brandon Miller of the Hornets. It's just a horrible organization. Does anything really good happen there? That's why I just whatever.
No, that's a fair question. If you just want to say Charlotte, that's fine.
Fine. Okay.
That's
You know what? Brandon Miller, maybe you're good.
But I just think that they kind of did the thing last year where they drafted the guy who was ready-made. Look, we did this with Jaime, where like right out of college, he was in some big games. But Jaime's got skills. He's a baller. This dude looks like an oaf.
You want a prospect? Is that what you're
I
saying?
do want a prospect. I think it's a prospect year. And why not get a
Oh.
generational talent from the loins of maybe the greatest basketball player of all time?
Well, what are you going to tell LeBron when he's like, well, I want to come back and play with my son?
This is what I would tell LeBron.
Yeah.
I say it's time for him to carve his own path.
Okay.
and you're not coming.
Wait a minute. Yeah, like, you know what? So wait. You see how he did the backdoor petty, right? Because here's how the real Tobin's thinking. Let's draft Bronny and not take LeBron back.
Yeah.
So he can't play with Bronny.
Well, I think
No. That's
Okay.
you see what I'm saying? Backdoor petty.
it would be.
And
I mean,
you set it in motion.
what's a better place
by
for
saying,
Bronny?
you
Hold
know
on.
what? I
If Bronny's really no,
Bronny.
if Bronny's really not gonna go to college,
They said Bronny's not gonna get drafted.
who says that?
Everybody.
Come on,
Before the combine, I did hear that. Now I hear him second round.
lit up the combine.
Okay.
Lit up the combine. Shoot, movement, footwork.
How big is he?
6'1.5".
You know what? That's the same thing happened with Jordan's kids.
He
Small.
he was listed at 6'4" at USC. They listed him at 6, but this was without shoes. So with shoes, 6'3", right?
No,
Fine.
you know how we have to get measured?
Hmm?
Like toes up, heels on the ground, barefoot, and they do all the tests to make sure
They do that thing. They
Oh,
put the thing.
yeah.
Oh.
Hate that thing.
Oh yeah.
Hate that thing.
They say, how tall are you? 6 foot. 5'11" 3/4.
That guy's a jerk.
Now, a lot of times they just ask. Like, you look on my card, it says 6 foot,
Mhm.
Yeah.
right? At the combine, oh, we had some munchkins. Some guys that say I'm 5'11".
I'm just saying,
You're
like,
5'8".
but Marcos,
Yes,
wingspan, dude. It's like a 6'8" wingspan.
he does. And an
Bronny.
extreme vertical as well.
Hey,
The fourth highest.
Defensive menace.
He does seem like a Miami Heat player.
Seems like a Miami Heat player. That's
But
all I'm
he
saying.
seems like a second round Miami Heat player.
can I
Maybe
also say
undrafted
this?
Miami
Can I
Heat
also
player.
say this? You're petty.
Mhm.
Pat is petty.
Yeah.
Okay.
You think he'd do that then?
No, I don't think he just draft Bronny to draft him.
No, but I mean, not only just to draft him,
To
but
play keep away. To
Yeah.
do what Tobin would do.
to tell LeBron.
I'm not familiar with all these
Hit
games you guys.
Well, this is
play.
what Pat would really do. Okay.
Yeah.
This would be cold-blooded Godfather.
All right.
All right. What he
draft
says
him
is-
and send him to the G League.
No, you draft. He will spend time in the G League. Like he better get used to Sioux Falls for a little bit. But you
Okay.
draft Bronny, and then Pat's like, "Oh, you want to be here so bad, LeBron? Mid-level." And he goes, "Excuse me? Excuse me?" He goes, "No. We'll take you, but I'm a little restricted right now. With
Oh,
I gotta pay Jimmy and I gotta pay Bam, and I don't got the move. What would you say? What would you say, Marcos?
I'm sitting here. I done lost my damn mind. Where the hell this music coming
How
from?
much do you want to play with your son? How much do you want to play with him? We'll make it happen, but like we're a little restricted right now. And
Come on, dude.
what?
Come on.
What?
Come on.
What?
You do realize that you're sitting here deciding whether to give Jimmy $60 million.
Not anymore.
oh.
Not if LeBron comes to the mid-level. Now we can afford Jimmy. How much
You
does he
think?
want to do it?
Wait. You think LeBron is going to come to a team that has Jimmy Butler,
Mhm.
that has Bam Adebayo, and Tyler Hero making more money than him?
You want to play with your son or not?
Okay. Okay.
Mm. How much
You
do you
out of
love
your
your
mind.
son?
How much do you love him?
What's love got to do with it?
All right. And if we ever play against you, let's say he picks up a contract with LA and we keep Bronny, I'm starting Bronny that night.
Yep.
You did this to him.
Tenacious.
You did this.